Hello everyone, here Eu. Another week, last week of training, and next week we start the adventure. I'm looking forward to it. I've been prepared. I am prepared, and I think that we're ready to start. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for all the support of the comments, all the feedback that you've been providing me. So keep doing it, because really make me feel that engaged, make me feel really happy, and it's the way to be part of a community and to learn in the process of having this adventure in the best possible way, and also learning about content, editing videos. I got feedback from many of you saying you could do this, you could talk about this, the other thing, and it's what I'm trying to do. Yes, as you can see, I'm in the nature, close to a hockey field here in the Haag, in a beautiful place. And the reason of this video is there's a recap video. I'm gonna explain 3 things that happened this week to me that, as you can imagine, was a crazy week with many things happen. Last minute things happen, as you know, in preparation. And there are 3 things that were quite funny. Let's start with the first one. The first one is regarding where I'm gonna sleep, right? For this adventure, I need to find really cheap, not hotels, motels with M, so really 1-star or 0-star place to sleep, typical rooms with 25 people, really cheap stuff, budget of between 20 euros and 70-80. This is more or less what I am spending every night, and without breakfast. So imagine the thing here, at least in the Netherlands and Belgium, that is my beginning, is quite a challenge to get cheap prices. And what happened is that I'm trying to reach campings that now in December there is nobody over there, and in one of these emails that I was sending to random campings that are on the way, what I found is that I was asking for cheap accommodation, and they were telling me, one of them, they were telling me, well, usually off the record we have a wood cabin that perhaps you're interested. It's really cheap, costs 40 euros a day. Hi. And it's only 40 euros a day. Is off the record, is a wood cabin, a bit far. It's close to the camping, and we used before for guests and for last minute requests. And I said, wow. They said, let's do it. It's what I want, cheap stuff. It's one day, I arrive in the afternoon, I get something warm, I sleep, and the day after I'm leaving, so I don't really care about the accommodation. If it's the basics, is well isolated and has a bed and Wi-Fi, it's enough. So my next question is, to me it's perfect. I don't mind that is off the record, that is not registered at all, that doesn't exist on the books, I don't care, but please don't have to share it with other people. There is with the price breakfast included, I don't know, the 3 or 4 questions that you do to all these, to know a bit more, because I don't want surprises. Obviously I don't want surprises, and their English was terrible, like mine. And what they were telling me is that, well, as you can imagine, for long term has not been used, so the isolation of the wood cabin is not top. I really suggest you to come with a sleeping bag, because the bed again, it has been not used for a long time, and the conditions are not the best that could happen, and doesn't have a Wi-Fi. And I said, what the heck? Now I understand why it costs 40 euros, so I don't know what to expect. And I was hesitating to take the wood cabin or not, and we got it! So I'm really happy, because all the funny things in life attract me, and this is gonna be really bad for my body. Probably the day after I'm gonna have a back pain and whatever. But I want this experience. I want to see the wood cabin, and I'm gonna record it. I'm going to record it and show it to all of you, because I'm really curious, and gonna be fun, gonna be good fun. Well, the second thing that I wanted to explain you, this is about the accommodation. The second thing that is not about accommodations is about bad or good or bad luck. All of us will have friends that life just they got a surprise in the day-to-day. They were walking or they were running, and apparently a bird decided to poop, and that people so got a bit dirty because that bird decided to poop at the same time that person was below them, right? So this happened to me this week as well, but at the same place in two different spots. So as you can imagine, I believe in science. I am not sure. Usually it's when you step on a poop on the floor from a horse or from a cow, whatever, and you don't see it. In Spain we say that you're gonna have good luck. However, if a bird poop over you, I'm not sure if it's good luck or bad luck or what is that, but I was not lucky at all. So as you can imagine, I got the first day I was in a daily basis. When I am walking, I try to stop every 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, to stretch, to drink a bit, and to move a bit the body, just to get strong again as soon as possible. And I was stretching like here with the tree, and what's happened is what you can imagine, pataplum, a big poop in my arm. So I said, what? Oh, frustrated. I needed a bit of water to clean myself, using leaves of on the floor for that purpose. Was a disaster, but it can happen. I am sure that happened to you and has happened to many people, familiars or friends of you. Happened that once you are the lucky one that the bird decides to say hello to you. And why is it special? Because the day after I changed the route, I didn't stop at the same tree at all, so I didn't go to the same place. But I was visiting the dunes here in Den Haag, and in the dunes there are not big trees like this. In the dunes there is nothing. It's like Sahara, similar to Sahara. There is vegetation on the floor, but there is nothing. So I was walking and I hear in the same arm, was in the left arm, a big poop. My God, my God. I'm not sure if it's a sign of the gods that they are wishing me luck, or I don't know what's happened, but 2 days in a row that I get extra luck. So as you can imagine, I said, how is possible that 2 days in a row this is happening to me? So yes, the second thing was about poops, and and the third thing that I wanted to explain this week about stuff is that as you know, I got scammed, and I've been stolen some money in a registration from a website. I got registered in Etsy.com because I wanted to sell my own shirts and etc. And Etsy.com supposed to help me with the delivery of all the merchandising that I wanted to create for all of you, right? And I got a scam, and in the process of getting my bank details on the official Etsy.com bank part in the registration process, I don't know what's happened, that they got someone hack that moment my computer, and they got all my bank credentials, and they robbed me a bit of money, right? I explained you this already last week. So I went to the police to explain my life, to say what's happened, to explain my life. No, but I wanted to record it, and if someone can get the benefit in the future. So yeah, I will not get the money back from anybody, but at least I wanted to get it recorded, right? So I went to the police station, and appeared in front of me a huge lady that is really friendly, that helped me during the process. But in the beginning she was really strict, really serious, really friendly, but at the same time she was telling me exactly what's happened and well, doing her job, right? And the funny thing is that now I am doing all this adventure, and I explain my life to everyone by the different channels that you know, but I am not a guy that usually do that. I am not stopping anybody in the street, or if I am going to the dentist, I don't explain anybody that look, on Monday I'm starting a new adventure out of the blue. I'm not this kind of extrovert guy. I'm starting to learn about the process, about my creating my own marketing with other people, but I am not this kind of guy, no? But I am learning. And what was funny is that in the beginning everything was really straight, really serious, professional with the police, and at the end of the conversation, after 1 hour and a half, she was asking me, because she saw me that I was quite tired, a bit pallid, without color in my face. That morning I had 5 hours training with 18 kilos on my back and I was destroyed. She told me, look, you don't really look really good. You feel good? And I explained her, no, that, well, I feel really good, but the thing that is I'm a bit tired, right? I've been training this morning, 5 hours walking, and she got a bit of interest, and I explained it, that the adventure. And the funny thing is that now is one of my followers, so probably she wanna see that. Hello, I will not say the name, but thank you for your support. And to me this was something funny, that you go to a place to get an objective, to get something straightforward. You want to explain something that happened to you, and the police is going to try to help you, and at the end they help you, plus you get a follower. And what's a nice feeling after this hour and a half in the police, apart of the follower, that I really appreciate this person that helped me, because it's something human, and I really like it, the feeling of trying to understand my situation and to support me even if I get dropped some money. That is something that apparently happened to many people. So this was really typical thing that can happen to everyone, and I was saying, okay, if I go to the police and I explain my life to a person, and I can see that there is a connection and I get a follower, I'm gonna try to do it more, right? Yesterday I went to as you can see, to the hairdresser, and I said to myself, okay, Ramon, if the guy that or the lady that is cutting your hair is a bit friendly, and usually all the hairdressers, they want to speak and they're asking you to have a little conversation, a bit of chit chat, I explain you, try to explain your situation and get another follower. That was my mission, right? So I went to the hairdresser and I said myself, Ramon, if you have the chance, be nice, and if there is the spot, just go through it and explain your life and try to get a follower. That was my goal, my purpose. And well, yeah, I went there, a really friendly guy as well, around 25-30 years old, and they were telling me that this summertime they're gonna go with his friends to Malaga. And well, I've been in Malaga and I suggested a couple of places, and I said you can go to Granada as well, because there is the Alhambra and there is nice tapas, and you can have a party and with a low budget, and it's super cool. You have to get you need to see these kind of things because it's totally worth it, even if it's a bit farther from Malaga, right? I explain a bit what they're supposed to do, and in return I wait 30 seconds of silence, pass an angel. We were not saying anything. I said, now is my moment, let's do it, explain your life. And I say, oh, by the way, I told you that this coming Monday the 26th I'm gonna start the adventure, we're walking to Spain. And the little guy look at me, stop 1 second, 2 seconds, and I'll say, really good, really nice. We didn't talk anymore. He didn't care at all. I don't know if he was already thinking in a party in Granada, in Malaga, or I don't know what's happened, but was not. I collapsed myself because I didn't know what to say. It was 5 seconds of silence again, and I said, I don't feel comfortable to, if he's not interested in, he didn't get it, or I was overthinking. Sometimes when you overthink, then you get blocked and you don't do anything. So in some situations, you don't expect that you can get a follower and have a nice conversation because it's not the right place to do it. That is the police station. That is something quite serious, and the police, they have to go direct straight to the point. And in other situations where it's a chit-chat conversation and it's much easier apparently to explain what is happening, destiny is telling you, I don't care your life. And in the last, I don't know, 15 minutes we didn't talk about anything because he didn't really care at all about my story. But well, to me it was funny. It was a funny situation. I said, okay, this is a kind of learning because I have to learn from these situations. Gonna be other situations with other people that obviously they will not care at all about what is happening in my life, and then I have to learn also to reconduct the situation and keep talking about it because it's the only way, right? Last thing that I wanted to show you. Look, yeah, the backpack. My backpack, as you can see, has been raining a bit. It's a 85-liter Osprey backpack. It's huge. It's really huge. I'm gonna have around 15 kilos on me during this journey. In another video, I'm gonna explain you more in detail what kind of material I'm putting in and how it's distributed, the different areas, etc., etc. But it's something that also happened this week, and it stopped because I could train a bit with it. And I'm sure that together, you, me, and the backpack, we're gonna have fun in the coming 4 months. Keep liking all the videos, share it, and that's all. Thank you so much for your time, and I promise more adventures and more funny stuff.